Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Yassine, and today I have a special video. It's a little bit different than the normal videos that I do here on my channel, but it's a PC build. You may have seen this PC in my last video. It was sitting somewhere over there, but if you haven't seen it, it is right here. So, little backstory. I've always used to build PCs, but I haven't actually built one since 2010. So it's been well over 10 years, but I have my cousin who's going away to school and he wanted a gaming PC. He told me that he plays Fortnite, Apex, and first person shooter games like that. He also said that he wanted something that was white and something that had RGB. And basically that was his criteria. Now, I wanted to go something with small form factor. Reason being, he's going away to college and sometimes he comes home for the holiday breaks, summer breaks. So I wanted something for him to be able to pick up small and bring home with him. So I'm going to run down all the PC parts that I got and show you guys what I ended up coming with him. And then you guys let me know whether it's a great idea or not. But anyway, let's go put this thing aside. It's actually kind of heavy. So here's the PC part, starting with the case. So I had to get something white and something small, something that's mini ITX, and that really narrowed down the field, but I found the Inwin A1 case, and that case is fantastic. I just love how small it is, and it came with a bunch of other little things. Now, granted, it's not cheap, it's $200, but it comes with a power supply. It comes with two fans that are already pre-installed, and they are RGB fans, so that's great. And then it comes with a clear base or a frosted base at the bottom, or should I say smoked base at the bottom, that's got RGB lighting, and that whole package is $199, and it also has wireless charging on top. So in terms of a motherboard, I ended up deciding to go with a Gigabit B450 Euros Pro Wi-Fi for a couple of reasons. One, it had RGB built into the back of it, so I was trying to get as much stuff that had RGB built into it. Two, it had Wi-Fi built into it, so I wanted something that had Wi-Fi built into it so that it would make it easier installing things when I first got it up and running. In terms of a processor, I went with the Ryzen 5 3600X, and that thing is at 3.8 gigahertz and it's 6 core. And I thought 6 core was just the right amount of cores for gaming. I could have went with something over 8 cores, but I was trying to stay around $1,000 or under $1,000. And as I go through this list, we'll see if I manage to stay under there. Now, also, I'm going to have everything listed down below in the description so you guys could check parts, and also a link to PC Parts Picker, which is what I use to put all these parts together. So now in terms of RAM, I went with Corsair Vengeance 16 gigabits of DDR4 RAM, and I think 16 gigabits is the sweet spot for gaming. So in terms of storage, I decided to go straight into M.2 NVMe rather than getting a 2.5 drive or anything else like that. And I went with the Samsung Evo 970 500 gigs, and I think 500 gigs is more than enough to hold about 3 to 4 games and the operating system, so I think that was pretty good. Once again, still trying to stay under $1,000. Besides that, I wanted to save and actually save money from everything else and just be able to get the nicest graphics card because I knew that was going to be very important. I decided to go with the Radeon RX 5700, and I think this is a great graphics card. So I thought about getting the 1660, and I watched a bunch of videos where they did comparisons between the 1660 and the RX 5700, and I decided to go with the 5700 even though it was a little bit pricier than the 1660 because it just did marginally better, and I thought that just gave it a little bit of more wiggle room when it comes to these games. And other than that, that's what the whole PC consists of. I didn't have to buy a power supply because that already came with it. The only other thing that I added to this PC is fans in the bottom. So in the bottom where the smoked stand is, you'll see there's space for two 120 millimeter fans. And I ended up getting the Noctua Quiet Fan 120 millimeter fans, and I put them in there and I actually used them to suck air in because the two fans, on the one on the back and the one on the side, are actually used to blow air out and hot air rises. So I figured it's best that it comes in from the bottom and pushes it out the sides. And that's what I have done in terms of this whole build. and it was a straightforward build, and honestly I didn't have any issues with it. And it all started with this great case because it, like I said, I don't know how many times I've mentioned this, but it comes with the power supply and the fans already installed, so it was literally just adding all the other components. Now after installing Windows on it, I haven't actually ran any benchmarks because I don't really do gaming on a PC. I'm more of a PlayStation 4 gamer, but I will be doing some benchmarks. I'm actually going in a few days to go see my cousin off in his dorms or his college, and I'm going to be installing this. Now I haven't decided what peripherals to go with in terms of a keyboard, mouse, or a monitor or speakers. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below in the description and I'll consider some stuff. So I want to pick up all those other things, go to his place, set it up for him, and put together a whole desk setup. So if you guys are interested in that video, definitely make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you get notified when that video is out. Should be out in the next few days. But anyway, that is when we're going to be running some benchmarks. He's going to install his Steam library and we're just going to go through quick benchmarking and see exactly how this system performs. So that's that, and this is, like I said, first PC build that I did in 10 years. I'm super excited. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, things I could have done different, let me know down below in the comment section. Anyway, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time to my channel, definitely consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, stay plugged.